Call this meeting to order of the Hawarden City Council. This is our regular City Council meeting on Wednesday, August 26, 2026. It's 5:30 p.m. Starting with standard agenda items, we've got the approval of the August 12th, 2026 regular meeting minutes. It's been in your packet. Could I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Motion by Derek, and a second.
Second.
Second by Trevor. All those in favor of approving the regular meeting minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 4-0. 1B is approval of the August 26, 2026 claims for payment. Could I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Is that
Second.
okay? Trevor and Ben. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 4-0. We are missing our councilperson, Rob Clucky, tonight, and our city administrator, Jacob, is off working for the Army for a few days. At this time, we've got open business from the community. Have we got anything?
It's only me.
Okay, let's hear it.
5 minutes. So the first topic is flag etiquette. Now, when you guys run flags up on city property, you have to go by the flag code, right? And when you do it on private property, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. You can burn the flag, you can spit on the flag, you can stomp on the flag. And it's a First Amendment issue, and sadly, it's the way it is. So my problem is I go to the dog park twice a day, just like clockwork. I go take Avenue L down, jaunt over to Avenue K once I get to 10th Street, and then to the dog park I am. Play for a while, then leave the dog park. And I go by the city buildings down there and to Central Avenue. And there's always, or has always been, a United States flag flying on that pole on the old City Hall. I guess it's not the oldest City Hall because the old train depot was built in like 1900s. And then it became the City Hall when you guys moved out of the old City Hall in 81. So from that, for about 20 years, 22 years, whatever, it was City Hall. So that's probably when that flagpole was put up, unless it was there from the train depot time. But anyway, when you guys moved into the high school here, then that building was vacant and then finally sold. So it's a private owner. So I guess that person can do whatever they want with the flag pole. And normally what I've seen there is a U.S. flag flying. But lately, or I guess maybe a couple of months ago, I noticed, never really know when it began. Now there's 2 commemorative flags, which, you know, it's a privately owned property. You can deface the United States flag with decorations and whatever else. It's against the flag code, but you can do it because it's a Supreme Court issue. And they're commemorative flags. They're banners. They're meant to be hung on a porch, put on a garage door, a man cave, a woman cave, used as a curtain, whatever. But not to be flown from a flagpole. But I gritted my teeth, grinned and bear it, because it's the right of the public, of the private property owner to do whatever they want in that sense. But now the president has declared that the flags, the U.S. flags, will be at half-mast because of the sad passing of Dolly Parton. May she rest in peace. And now those commemorative flags that have taken the place of the U.S. flag are now flying at half-staff. And that's more than I can bear, okay? It's disrespectful to anybody that served in the military. I served 20 years and proudly retired from the United States Navy submarine service. My father was in the United States Marines. He fought on all the islands in the Pacific, chasing the Japanese out, and on the Battle of Okinawa. I had 3 brothers in Vietnam, 2 of them that died after exposure to Agent Orange years later, but nonetheless, Vietnam killed them. And I had an uncle who is now passed, Bud Gifford, who was a highly decorated Green Beret on my mother's side. Now, I would hope that you guys aren't going to accept this, spit in the face, and that since the building is owned by a city staff member, they should be a little bit more in tune with what they do. That's all I got. You know where I live.
Okay. There is no mayor's report, but I am looking forward to the Labor Day festivities coming up next week, and hope everyone will participate in that, the fun weekend. Move on to staff reports. Travis?
Citywide cleanup has been set for October 9 through 11, be 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Big Sioux River Day celebrations, only a week and a half away. We've completed some work in the park at the storm inlets, added some fill and filled in some dirt to get rid of some trip hazards. We'll continue to work around the park and town to help facilitate the vendors that are coming and all the activities that will occur over the weekend. Chamber's always easy to work with leading up to Big Sioux River Days, but there is a lot of work that goes into it. Staff, by staff I mean Jacob, has been working on TIF items, and we should have some items for the next council meeting for TIF.
Okay, thank you. Misty?
Nothing to report.
Jenny?
We are working forward or moving towards buyouts, the FEMA buyouts, and I would just ask anyone who's in that if they have an SBA or what I'm going to say non-traditional lien or mortgage on the property, just to perhaps bring in a statement to the city office ahead of time. We're trying to find a good contact with SBA to get those closings to go a little bit more efficient. So just being a little bit proactive in that regard.
Okay, yeah, very good. We want to keep those moving. Chief?
We are as well gearing up for Big Sioux River Days. We're looking at some staffing options to provide coverage where some of the bigger events are being held. And now that school's back in session, we've increased patrols into the school zones. And this week I'm going to be going through the schools and just walking through and introducing myself to those who don't already know and just getting some familiarization with the kids.
Sounds good. Carol?
I've been working diligently on the Fire Training Center grant. We're getting close to being completed with that one, which will be great. We were successful and very excited to announce that we were pre-approved for the monies to pay for the new fire alarm system for here in our building, which will be a big savings to both us and WeCare. I want to encourage everyone to continue to apply for the home improvement grants. We still have money left in those, so we can sure go ahead and continue to help people renovate much needed home projects and get geared up for new windows, insulation, things to help housing costs during the winter with the utilities. I am now starting a statewide coalition for foreign trade zones, working with the 4 foreign trade zones in the state of Iowa. We're going to go ahead and kind of make Hawarden the hub for that kind of discussion here, which would be awesome. We also are working on new ideas for entrepreneurs. We have a program called the Big Challenge where we award entrepreneurs dollars for their ideas and they can pitch their ideas. We're working on a new idea for that, so going to gear up with our local entrepreneurs and see if we can't get some money in their pockets.
Okay, great. Thank you, Carol. Council comments. Anyone have any comments at this time? No? Okay, then let's move on to 3A. A public hearing on Resolution 2026-25, vacating an alley and disposing of real property at 20th and D. At this time, I'll declare that the public hearing is open at 5:39 p.m. Anyone have any comments on? Okay, well, I, I thought you might have something, but.
What? I rarely speak.
If there is no input from the public, then I will declare that the public hearing is closed at 5:39 PM. And move on to 3B, the resolution 2026-25, vacating the alley and disposing of real property, 20th ND. Travis, you have?
I brought the map up again just to show everybody which alleys we're discussing. The size is 3,925 square feet, 50 cents square foot. Those alleys would be sold for $1,962.50, plus cost of the survey.
Is it too late for one quick comment?
Go ahead.
Were those adjoining property owners notified?
Yes, in the notes, it said they declined to purchase half of the alleys.
Thank you.
Anything else? Or I would take a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 2026-25.
Motion by Derek. A second.
I'll second.
Second by Christie. We'll do roll call. Warner.
Aye.
Allen.
Aye.
Boza.
Aye.
Skelling.
Aye.
Passes 4-0. Thank you. Item number 4 is approval of the fiscal year 26 annual utility and ambulance write-offs. Travis, again, is that?
Yep.
Yeah.
The ambulance insurance write-offs, that's whatever insurance doesn't pay, like Medicare only pays a certain amount, that's all you're gonna get. So that's what the large portion of the write-offs are. There's also, let's see, the admin adjustment, no estate other, that's if someone passes away before the bill is paid, then it's uncollectible. You'll see all the past previous 5 years, different amounts.
Okay. Questions? If not, I would take a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the fiscal year 26 annual utility and ambulance write-offs.
Thank you, Trevor. Second?
Second.
Second by Derek. We'll do a roll call again. Allen.
Aye.
Boza.
Aye.
Skelling.
Aye.
Warner.
Aye.
Passes 4-0. Number 5 is discussion on citywide cleanup. Travis.
Staff has been just discussing this actually for quite a while now, how we could better facilitate the citywide cleanup and all the garbage that we're getting twice a year. One thought was to have people come in and get a sticker from the gals at the front office, basically proving that they're a resident and, pay for solid waste. And then maybe reducing the amount we get by limiting to 1 or 2 loads, possibly charging for those stickers, $5 to $10 per load, just to help offset what we're paying for the cleanup itself. We thought maybe a slow roll this time around by just having them come get the sticker, so that we know that people that are coming are citizens, or not citizens, but residents.
Ballpark, how much does the citywide cleanup cost us each time?
12 to 15,000 per time, so. And it's about the same, it runs about that much every time, it seems like. There was a lot in the spring, so you think, oh, the fall won't be so big, and it is.
And what are the major costs?
It's just hauling to the landfill, and then the landfill dumping prices have gone up per ton, over the years. Same with our garbage, that's the landfill fee that we pass on to customers. So we pay that and OC to haul the dumpsters.
Okay, so it all goes to the landfill, including appliances and such?
No, some of the appliances Jeff Carr takes down to Sioux City for recycling. So he collects, whatever steel there is and gets paid for that, for his hauling of it, so works out pretty well for us.
Would you propose a sticker then, like if they're bringing tires, monitors, that kind of stuff too, which is separated from the other items? Would you still want the residents to come in and get a sticker?
Yeah, because they're coming in, a lot of times they're coming in to
show
pay
the
for it
residents.
anyway.
Okay,
A lot of them are paid ahead, so they do come in already and pay.
and get a sticker
Ahead
then
of
to
time,
show
so-
they're from town?
Yep.
Okay.
So I guess I just wanted to facilitate a discussion and see what council's thoughts were, moving forward, if you thought it was a good idea.
The sticker idea is a good idea. I just don't want to pay by the load. I'd rather you come in and get $10, get your sticker. It's good all weekend. You can bring one load or 1,000, it doesn't matter.
Sure.
And then we have a problem with out-of-town people bringing in stuff too, because there's really no checks there. And you could simplify it and say, if you live out of town, it's $50 a load. And just be done with it. You can come get a sticker, but it's gonna cost, you're gonna need a sticker for every load, and it's $50 if you don't live in town.
Well, I don't know if I'd even want to get in the business of allowing.
Well, I'm
people
just,
out of town to- They
just
can haul it to the landfill themselves and pay those fees.
trying, well, it's more or less more of a discouragement than anything else.
Right.
Discourage people from coming to do it, so.
I agree that I don't want out-of-town people dumping on our citywide cleanup.
They do, that's the issue.
That's something we need to take care of. And if giving a sticker and verifying residence is the way to do that, I'm fine with that. I guess I'm a little bit leery about putting a cost on it, considering that we've made this push to clean up our properties and make our town look good, that I don't want to discourage people from getting rid of the junk they have laying around.
Sure.
So that's just my thought, that if you start charging people, that they're less likely to bring it there, and it's just gonna sit in their back alley. And
So you don't want a limitation either about how many loads or
I
anything like
wouldn't-
that? You just want a sticker, make sure?
yeah, initially, I wouldn't want to limit how many loads or to charge them for a load even. I
Okay.
would like to verify residence, so
Okay.
that's a definite.
Put a sticker in the utility bill.
I think the only
Right,
problem with
before-
that is
before citywide cleanup.
they could give the sticker to somebody.
Well, that's only one sticker, so there's only one person.
And sometimes the bills go to,
Yeah, I think
you
it'd be
know where
best
I'm
if
going
they
with
came in.
this?
Yeah,
I think
wouldn't
it's
wanna
gonna be
see it
best
go
if
out
they
to
come in.
everybody, 'cause then, like you said,
Yeah.
Because the
I
bills
think it'd
don't
be
always
best
go
if they
to
came
the-
in and they knew
Yeah,
they were
you're
gonna
right.
have a load or two, they could
Right.
stop in and get a sticker.
Just stop and get a sticker.
I do agree it would be nice to offset some of those costs, though. It's not cheap. I just don't know where you start and stop with how
Right.
much.
We've been doing it for so long that,
Right.
you know.
At least we're not going door to door anymore.
Yes.
Or
Hey, that was,
Oh,
that was better.
Then you know you're getting residents.
Yeah, there was no,
And we used to do
No
stickers
doubt.
for recycling too.
Yeah.
It's like $1.50 a sticker for a bag.
You used to get the
Recycling.
orange bag.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
so.
I think the sticker idea is a good idea.
So if we're in agreeance, we'll start this fall with the
To verify.
Verifying residence.
verify,
Residents.
come in and get a sticker.
Yeah,
And
I'd
what-
say just a sticker for now. We can
Yeah.
maybe readdress this later if we want to talk
Yeah.
about pricing.
Yeah, and maybe that lowers the amount that we get to, and it brings our cost down a couple $1,000s, and
Yep. Sounds good. Well, probably since it's the first rollout, if someone shows up without a sticker and they do have a Hawarden driver's license, we can check it
Right.
quick and let them in. We just didn't want to sit at the gate checking driver's licenses.
Correct.
or
Well, you could leave
road
stickers
bills.
you leave stickers with the guys at the gate.
Right.
And if somebody doesn't have one,
They
they
can
can pick
check
one
it.
up right there.
Check it real quick.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, sounds good. I appreciate this discussion.
All right. We don't have anything in our consent agenda tonight, so we are ready to adjourn. If I could get a motion, please.
So moved.
Christie with the motion, and a second.
Second.
Derek's
Give
got it.
that to Derek, okay. All those in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 4-0. Our next meeting is September 9th, 2026. Thank you all.
What am I doing? No Rob tonight? Where was Rob at? He's on vacation. Vacate?